Hello, this is Kulian, and welcome to Weekend Warriors, episode 29 of my Let's Play Total War Attila as the White Huns on very hard difficulty. Last time, we pacified Aksum and Himyar. We decided we would try it, and it was also to keep our smaller hordes safe. So get them.
Ready for action.
Now, it was pointed out to me that when I was talking to someone about this, that the hordes will disappear if they don't have at least some troops. So we need to get something here. Dude's kind of expensive, but Hunnic horse archers are pretty amazing. I'll buy him one of those for now, just to keep him. Now let's get out of that first of all. And we're going to bring him. Bring you right here. Can I still encamp you? No, I cannot. So you know that forced marching sounds fine.
Stragglers will be left behind. Gathering supplies.
Okay, so these are no longer enemy armies. They're now subjugated forces. Part of me would like to just go finish them off, but we will go with a slightly more restrained behavior. Okay, I've also decided that it's just not worth having a force that's this much infantry. The infantry just is not impressive. Right there. This region is in theory not. This region in theory is pretty fertile because of the dam. Although maybe we destroyed the dam. Let's see. This region is. Nope, it's infertile. So I guess it doesn't matter. We can improve that. We want the bartering grounds, I think. Let's look at our building thing. I'm pretty sure the bartering grounds are better. So the wine distributor, which we apparently do need, gives morale, a little bit of money, and a bunch of integrity. I do think eventually we do have to build that, but whatever. Not worried about it now. This provides a lack of integrity, which is fine. We can be at war with 4 more people if we need to be. A bunch of commerce and bonuses from industry, which we actually have more industry in this campaign than like any of my other Attila campaigns. So we're going to go with the bartering grounds as our boost to economy. And we are going to, as army, these suits are really expensive. They're gone. We're also going to get rid of all of these guys at the same time. That leaves this army fairly small, but oh, I was like, wait, that's all you can build? Helps if I click on the right build thing. Okay, we have Hunnic ambushers. They're really stupidly expensive. We have our Spet archers, which is 340. Steppe horse archers, 51 damage. Way slower. Not nearly as good as melee. 285 to. So here's a Hunnic horse archer, 55. They have more missile damage. They're equally as fast. They have more melee damage but less melee attack. Still, melee attack 27 is not bad. They are way cheaper. That would save quite a bit of money over getting Spet archers everywhere. I really do like Spet archers. Less charge bonus, better defense, way worse armor. considerably less health and less power. We're just going to go with this.
Make your ancestors proud.
It's going to be expensive to have just sped archers, but for now I just think it's worth doing. We're just going to ditch these guys while we're at it. We should be fine. They don't have forces here to be able to defeat us anyways. Let's go look at my other hordes and see what we can do. You come this way. We will bring you this way. You come that way. Now we do need to send someone back to guard these guys.
Ready for battle.
You're my lead general. Don't necessarily want it to be you. We are instead... We're going to build up our forces entirely so that we can... And our forces are basically going to be sped archers.
Come fight with us.
We'll crush this force next turn.
Ready for action.
Once we have our sped archers fully up to snuff. I'm going to discard you. You're actually... you do a bunch of charge damage, but overall you're less useful in pretty much every way than the sped archers. Until we can just max out something better like these step horse archers, which are just slower. I mean, I don't even necessarily think they're better, because these are so much faster. They have the same melee damage. These guys are cheaper. Oh, that's why. Sped archers are just really, really good.
With us.
And we need to just keep conquering. We're below 10,000. I really should try to keep my funds higher. You, I'm going to leave down here to check. You can't encamp, so force march. We are in allied territory, so I'm getting actually a lot of recovery. And that's kind of cool. Staying there and finishing our recovery would be good. Okay. Is there any other forces I need to deal with? No, we kind of have that being watched over. You come more this way just to check on what's over here. We need to know if someone comes in with a bunch of armies and is a threat.
Ready for battle.
These dudes are great. They're especially great at hit and run. If they do come at us with multiple armies, we can expend all our ammo, then retreat. They'll come at us again, and then we can spend all our ammo. At that point, we've probably wasted most of whatever forces come our way, and we can go into melee. We are making 5,000 a turn. That's going to be reduced when we hit our thing. Did we buy this guy a unit? No, we did not. He needs something. That's cheap. That way, if the general dies, I should keep the force, as it's an actual army. Okay, and we shouldn't have any rivalry penalties, which is good. Let's end the turn. We just have to keep building these hordes. These two are getting close to being ready to actually support an army, and we have 2 or 3 others that are almost finished building everything they can. At that point, all they can do is build up new armies. See how many hordes we can get to flourish and move around. We need to make sure that... We need to check and see who I want to be my heir and make sure that they're leading the charge out, so that they can get as much as much influence as they can from winning big battles. Considering how many battles we fought.
Judges the time is right for an attack on the...
No. Heck no. Do not make me upset that I united with you. Eastern Rome sends me money periodically. Going and wiping them out doesn't really serve a purpose right now. We are crossing Africa is what we're going to do. Well, half of us may cross Africa and the other half may go the other way, given time. Because there's a lot of Africa to smash. Axiom just got its butt kicked. Well, that's good. That means that they're much less likely to get uppity. Okay. No. They're looking at the army, they're going, "Ooh, this is gonna suck." And yes, it is. They went into the city. That means that when we win here, we don't have to chase them all down. They will simply be dead. And I really don't see much problem winning there, even if it somehow can't be completed in the first time. They have a huge garrison, but it's all spear units. Okay, let's start by looking at what we can build. What is your food here looking like? You have 28. We could build this up. I think that's what I need to build up. Where's our yurt worker? Yurt maker. It gives growth and money. That's good. Because we need to raise this up. We need to build another food. We need several communal buildings. Lots of stuff that are needed right here. Okay. Our money did drop precipitously. You come right here.
Guides my steps. Is there nothing else?
You go a little bit forward.
Move out.
Then we're gonna encamp you. That's being built to make money. I need more. We need at least 5 more units, even if this dude's just on bodyguard duty. We need him to be able to bodyguard. Okay, let's go to our next horde. You come over here to keep an eye out. Next. You're okay where you are. Can't grow anything yet. Probably another food building here. Yeah, another food building or communal grounds. We'll do our communal grounds and get our food from there. That'll be a good idea.
Yes.
You come over here, keep an eye out, make sure that no one gets uppity from down this direction. You come up this way.
Be praised. Excitement.
Keep an eye out on what's going on.
For the gods.
I'm not sure what to do with you. You are a leading officer. You're my heir. And you're an awesome heir. It's amazing you're not king yet. We can build stuff here. So this is our preserved food wagon. So we can build our bartering grounds, which will provide a lot of curiosity. That was only 2 yet. That's good. This horde is almost done. I mean, we can't build those 2 things yet, obviously. If I converted that to treasurer, because shamans here, we get plus 10%. We get more money. If I did a treasurer, we get shamans here. It is very tempting, but it takes growth to change it. It's not worth doing. Bartering grounds will provide more money. We need money. It provides bonuses to all of our industry, and again, we have multiple industry buildings. This is an industry. We have only 2 industry buildings in this one, but still worthwhile.
Come, sit.
You
Share my fire.
You have the preserved food wagons. You have 2 foods. It looks like we need another communal ground for money. And we may attack at both Alexandria and here, I think.
Be praised.
You can just deploy because you do fine where you are. You're good. I need to start trying to get more dudes. I want to extort you.
I have my ways.
It's worth trying to get more guys if we can help it. Wow, we just lost a dude. Well, our agent actions have not gone smoothly at all times in this game. Okay, you've already moved and built.
Yes.
You just comes down right here.
On the move.
And go ahead and do that. You can't deploy. You, I think, are the only one left. You come to right here, and then you're in camp. We could build the shamans, but we don't. How much more money would we make? We would go from, what, 150 to 300, and yeah, we're gonna do that. We should be okay with food. We do need 3 growth to get that up. Campfires. Probably should do that one first. So, you know, do I want to spend... two growth on that, or wait for the 3rd growth? We'll wait for the 3rd growth. That'll be better. It'll improve growth. It will feed itself. Okay. So, now... for the fun of a sped archer army. We're going to come rolling right into here. Now, we are pretty outnumbered here. But they don't have a lot of cav. I mean, at most, this is, what, 6 cav here, 7 cav units. So we definitely out-cav them. This could just be another skirmisher, but that at most they have 3 skirmishers. So we should easily be able to just kite them around and crush them. The goal, if possible, would be to kill him as early as possible to make the others break. If we run out of arrows and there's just a ton of them left, we can always back off and do this attack again. Because we need to stay strong. Which means if we need to do a couple hit and run tactics, well, that's what horse archer armies are supposed to do, and we will do what we need to do. I'm kind of surprised they have all these, I think there's Sharia spearmen, and only one Comitatus, because this is a Roman group. So why aren't they getting Roman units? Why are they getting non-Roman buildings? I think that's very bizarre. They do outnumber us by a good margin. But this army is quite strong. Lots of silver chevrons already, which means they're 4 in. Our weakest are, starting at 1 chevron already. So, now, they are stronger than us according to the system. So what's probably going to happen is they're just going to come pouring out after us. And so we need to plan on that. As a general rule, if the computer believes it can beat you, they don't stay in the city. So this unit, I'll probably just set up near the edge, probably in a corner. And if they start to get too close, we'll just have it run off. It serves no purpose in getting them killed. My general, he'll corner camp because he should not be in the fight. And if I auto-resolve, he leads the fray, which he should not do. It's hard to live if you're a general, fighting from the front. Taking a little bit of time to get this load to go, but we are almost ready to have this fight. And I think we'll have at least 2 pretty big city battles in this one. I'm not sure how much is left at Alexandria. They were looking blemished, as they've been hit by several people. If Alexandria's too beat up, we'll just raise it instead of sacking it. This city looks like it's pretty built up, judging by the garrison. So hopefully there's at least one really good turn of sacking that we'll be able to do. Poverty is the mother of crime. Cassiodorus, Roman statesman and writer. He lived to be 100. Okay, anytime you want to get going, computer. I'm almost tempted to pause the video for a second. Oh, why not? We're going to pause the video. This is taking a while. We'll be right back. And we have passed the load screen. We definitely do not want sandstorm. Don't want a sandstorm. That looks good. Okay. So they can get out here. They can come this way, that way. So we are going to line up on this side. So all you, go over there. Nice and out of the way. Your troops. Go right there. You can use flaming shot and fire at will. We're going to group all of my archers up. And we are going to position ourselves, and let's make sure that we're in the tighter line. And then we'll start the battle. We are currently actually believed to win, which is weird because the auto resolve didn't have it. And they obviously outnumber us like 3-1. Start the battle. They realize, oh, maybe we're not as good against us as we had hoped. Okay, we're going to expect Cab to come first, so we're going to go to that. Where does that come? Okay, we're going to move my line up. Begin firing at this stuff as it comes out.
The enemy has been spotted!
Oh, one of them's coming at us, so let's go back. This one is it's a scout equity, so did they have that? Maybe that's the one of the ones that I didn't see. Oh, they're just withering. Look at all those bodies lying on the ground. Okay, stop firing. Oh, so fire at will. Fire at this guy. He is a Maziga Raider. He has chosen the wrong time to come. He's down already a huge number. They're like, oh, well, that was a bad idea. They have not broken all the way yet. Let's move back up. Don't fire at will. We need to... Let's fire at these guys. We have a lot of targets. We need to fire accordingly. Go ahead and fire at will.
As you say. Get running.
Come back. Back off. If they have javelins, we want to stay out of the range of their javelins as we do this, so that we don't get just ripped apart, because javelins hurt. Swing our cab this way. We're going to use our ability. We took a little bit of damage there. This one's almost gone. This one is falling back a little. That one's going. Okay, stop firing.
Stop! Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle!
Let's go fire at this guy. Now we have not killed that much actually. We've used quite a bit of our ammo, but we have gotten rid of all their cap. So if we have to just go get arrows to go finish this off. I really wish this guy had just broken all the way. Come on, break. You have 3 dudes. Okay, there we go. Stop. We need to conserve arrow fire. Okay. So let's bring our cab that way. Now at this point it's just a matter of whittling them down. We have heavy shot. We're going to just come and crush them. Now if they get too close, they will start being in the range of that.
As you say!
We should start seeing some of these guys get shot. There we go. Can't use my ability again. I have to pay attention for when that becomes available. These guys have spears, so we'll want to be careful about that. Or javelins or something like that. Kind of like to just go for the general. But we're doing fine the way we are. We're actually almost certainly going to have to back off.
Warriors, move out!
We took up too much ammo on that cab, I think. So that's fine. We can
The
easily
enemy has laid an ambush!
crush all of this. Fortunately, it's spear units, which actually are pretty tough against cav. So I'd rather not waste cav charging spear units if I don't have to, and I don't have to. We can back off and come back and crush them this turn. So at best they get a momentary reprieve. Although we are actually whittling them away pretty quickly. No one's going for them, no one's going for him.
A unit has used all available ammunition!
Yeah, several of them have. How tired are these guys? They are tired. Oh, their crossbows are firing at us. Get away. Their crossbows are a concern. We need to see if we can take those out. I want to to make sure that all these that have broken are dead. So I don't want to have to spend ammo on them next time. See if we can get right through these two spear units and get to them. Break. Break. We're taking a bunch of penalties for breaking free from them, but okay, let's go kill off these guys. Most of them are dead. We're gonna go to melee mode. And we're going to send everyone over this way. No one's messing with them. You guys, come this way. Maybe this is half not worth it. Come over here. You go kill him. Yep. That unfortunately is the thing that's going on. Go this way. That way. We're not gonna be able to get to him. Okay, how are you doing? How are you doing getting towards this guy? Huh. That crossbows is too close to a couple of the spear units. How bad is it at? Sound 52. Get another good charge at it. Maybe we could.
What do we say?
Okay. Let's see if we can turn these guys this way. Yes. Come clear this here. Back up. They're dead. They're not. Okay, he killed all those dudes. That's good. not seeming to want to move. Let's speed this up to see if we can get them to go somewhere. We're just kind of wasting time at this point. Let's back off. If that... This dude ran back into town. We're not going to wait for that. You can leave the field of battle. All of you guys, you can leave the field of battle. You. Come down over here. We'll just come back and finish them off. There were just too many men for my arrows. And they created a giant spear line. So I did not get to the general. I got to the general. We would have won. Okay, you can withdraw now too. Yep, I'm willing to take the draw because I'll just win. I took a draw now. Look at that. They've lost over half their army in the first encounter. We'll be back literally as soon as we grab arrows from our tents. Our kill counts were great. Now, could we have charged in and just started routing them one at a time? Probably, but we would have lost a lot of dudes in the process. I mean, as it was, just trying to take out the one unit led to more casualties than I really wanted to have. So it's just, and since we had not killed the general, they were going to be much less likely to break. So instead of kiting them around and attempting to pull off slight charges one at a time, we'll just go re-equip and then come back. They barely outnumber us at this point. And considering they had 3-to-1 odds and change, it's not a good thing for them. This guy got his 5th chevron due to his 200 plus kills. Not bad. Every one of my... Oh, no. This dude, he failed. He only had 87 kills. He's lagging. It's the only one that did not get triple-digit kills out of my spat archers, and that's pretty solid. Pretty solid. To save time in this video, because I don't want to try to take Alexandria as well, we're going to pause the video until we get to it. Okay, so we lost just 68 men to their 2645. We captured 7 of them? They captured 7 of us? I'm not sure. Now, we of course are not going to accept that as our final answer, so we're just going to withdraw. We have plenty of movement. Come right back. Now at this point, we could auto-resolve, because they have a really small amount of what they once carried. But we will fight this out, because we just do get better results if we fight it out. I don't think they have any of their cavalry left. So, should be able to go to heavy shot and just wreck their infantry. Now, at this point, I don't know if they bother to come out to fight us. So we may need to bring up our artillery to take out a siege tower, or one of the towers, or 2 of the towers, and then move forward and rain death on them inside the city. Either way, it will be able to easily take this. Unfortunately, we only carry so many arrows. We really need more stuff to improve our ammunition amounts. I mean, every arrow, each guy carries just 1 more arrow, and that's another 1,500 arrows worth of death. Which is huge, really is. In war, truth is the first casualty. Sounds very strange. Okay, we may try something here. Ernek. The Blood Riders. Should have probably paused this. We kind of gotten stuck, so we're going to pause it. We'll be back when we're ready to set up for the battle, and we'll try something a little different. And we don't want to start. We're back. We don't want a sandstorm, so we're going to wait. That looks good, so we'll start our deployment. Okay, so we're actually going to start with our Onager right here. Oh, we can't do it. Oh well. We'll put our Onager right here. That way it's a closer walk for them to start shooting at people if needed. General, you go hang out in safety. Army, group yourselves together. Make sure we have the correct line. And then let's start the battle. Do they come out? Now we can go to heavy shot. Let's put ourselves as close as we can so that we can start wrecking them. We can speed this one up because they don't. Oh, they do have cavalry. They have a couple of cav units left. I really thought we had wrecked all of them beyond repair.
The enemy has been sighted!
The Ballistari are a little dangerous. Go to flaming shot because of the... And just nuke these. Oh, they're already dead. Okay. Then we'll go to heavy shot and we'll nuke these guys. Nuke on command. Wow. They're like, oh, run away! That's a bad idea! Already wrecking them. We'll go ahead and use our ability. Try to kill off these guys faster. They're not gonna get to us. Back up because of the horses.
We're being ambushed! Move it!
Oh, they got their javelins off. Sucks. One dude won't die. Okay, here we go. Now, just clean up house. That general is not really coming out. Now this time we have plenty of ammo to finish off this army. From my playing around with it, I just think that there's a limit to how much we can kill in a single setting if we just really want to focus on the horse archery. If we're going to do horse sandwiches and charge into them and just crush them that way, then that is a other viable tactic. But they're all spear, which all have bonuses to fight us. So if we don't break them on the charge, we can quickly start taking copious amounts of damage.
The tide of battle turns in our favor!
When was the tide of battle in this not in our favor? I think that means that they're about to just cave and give up. Dudes are brave, I'll give them that. They almost made it to us. Okay, we're gonna fire at this guy. Don't go into melee with him. I said fire at him. It's just a hell of air.
Has fallen. Our victory grows ever nearer. One of our units can
We don't need to keep doing that. We're done.
This is your day.
It took one restocking, but we crushed them. We lost 22 men in that fight. We really should have lost no one. It's very sad that we lost anyone. But we wrecked 1,500 of them. That is a great percent victory. Several more of my units are getting their 5th chevron. A bunch of them, these all got more. I think he gained one to go up to his 4th chevron. Becoming quite experienced. Now we have lost 90 men between the two battles. So we'll want to stop and heal up a little bit. Get our numbers fully where we need them to be before we head out. Let's see how much this had a huge garrison. You'd think this town would be worth quite a bit when we sack it. Let's pause the video though because we are taking forever to load. One moment. And we're back. We had a decisive victory, of course. We captured 1,000 men. That's pretty terrible for them. Sacking does not bring as much as I hoped, but we'll still sack it this turn. Because we do need money. My income is not looking great. Then he'll do that. Well, he also has a improvement, so let's go ahead and look at what we can get him. He has 30 influence, not horrible. Campaign movement and melee attack is pretty decent. Food and ammunition. As I said, what we really need in this is ammunition. That one wouldn't be bad either. I like a lot of their options. Makes me interested in what I'll do next. Okay, so they have like a full stack here. Their settlement walls are at least 5 breaches. Yeah, they got wrecked. So, Sunika, how are you doing on time? We're coming up on 50 minutes. I think that, let's see what we'll have to fight here, and we'll probably fight it in the next video, as I am trying to keep these closer to 50 minutes. They have a lot of onagers and stuff. That is a lot of onagers and stuff. Their army does appear to be trashed. We shouldn't have too much trouble. It'll be important to waste their ammo if possible. If we night attack it, to be honest, I'm concerned about all these onagers. Well, we'll encircle for now. And let's just quickly look through the rest of our hordes and make sure there's nothing else we can really do. You've already moved.
How can I help?
You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You've already built something. You. That dude over there. I'm gonna send you to go help this guy over here. We shouldn't be alone.
What?
You can come up to here. Just make sure there's nothing weird here before I march. You.
Sit. Share my fire.
Need to get out of that. Come right here.
Sword of my people.
We don't really care about the deep desert. We're not getting any additional food from here. Really? You can build a lot. That's good. We have need of buildings. You can only build one of those. You could build one of these, or you could build that. I think we need the preserved foods for growth. You have a yurt builder. Okay, that's good. So you are going to encamp right there, and we're going to build the communal grounds so that we can quickly get up to a preserved food tent for more growth. Okay, so that's you, and our income's back to 1100. You can just you can't encamp. Whatever, you can walk over here.
The shadows are friends.
You.
Ready for action.
I need to save your growth to improve that. Get more growth going. You don't have a yurt builder yet. We'll work on getting that up to the max before we deal with and they'll put a yurt builder there. You have your yurt builder. Next will be preserved food, which is several turns away. Okay, we're going to end the video here as we're over 50 minutes. We'll begin the next video with the assault on Alexandria before moving to deal with Nobatia. They have... Oh, that's a joke. They have some big forces, but yeah, that's not going to be hard for us to take down. So like and subscribe, and we'll be back tomorrow with part 30 as we continue our Weekend Warriors. Adios.